Watching us here on Bazaar Morning Call, the GIFT Nifty indicating a near 70-point uptick at start. Let's see where we go from here on. But a lot of individual stocks in focus post-result season. So a lot of news-based stocks as well. So we do have our CNBC TV18's list of top stocks for the day. Our team joining us this morning. Good morning, guys. Let's bring in Upasna for a bunch of stocks that are in news this morning. Upasna.
Good morning, Mangalam. So first up, let me start with GMR Airports. The company's reported its October air traffic passenger data. Now, October passenger traffic saw growth of about 9% on a one-year basis and 5% month-on-month at 1.07 crores. Now, company said that it has consistently maintained the traffic levels above 1 crore passenger per month since December 2023. Now, aircraft movements was up 9% on a one-year basis and 7% on a month-on-month basis. Next up is PG Electroplast. The company signed a definitive agreement with Spiro Mobility to become an exclusive manufacturing partner for manufacturing of EVs of Spiro Mobility in India. Hence, even this stock will remain in focus. Next up is ITI. The company's backed contracts worth 95 crores for mining digital transformation and surveillance system in Uttarakhand. Mind you that the company's recently entered a consortium partner and emerged as a lowest bidder for BharatNet Phase 3 project worth almost 4,559 crores. Next up is Gulf Oil Lubricants. Even this stock will be in focus as ICRA has upgraded the rating to AA+ from AA for company's long-term fund-based cash credit limits of the company. Hence, all these stocks will remain in focus today on our radar.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Upasna. Well, let's hop across to Vamakshi. She's tracking a couple of names. Zee Entertainment and Waaree Energies. Morning, Vamakshi.
Well, good morning, Nigel. Let me first start off with Zee Entertainment. The stock is expected to open higher today, and that is because Puneet Goenka has stepped down from his position of MD. And in fact, this has been done in order to concentrate on his operational responsibilities as the CEO of the company. With this step, he intends to dedicate his entire time to focus on improving the operational performance as well as the profitability levels for the company. As far as his terms of appointment is considered, his salary will include a variable portion of nearly 40%, which will be tied down to achievement of certain targets. And keep in mind that these targets were revised earlier on November 17th and were in fact enhanced. In addition to that, they've also appointed Mukund Galgali as the deputy CEO. He will be assuming his role in addition to his profile as the CFO. So overall, they're strengthening the management team, and that is the reason why I'm going with the green for this company. But apart from that, keep an eye out on Waaree Energies as well. The company reported Q2 numbers. They were a rather muted set. Revenue saw an uptick of only 1%, so it was rather flat. The EBITDA margin too was flat, in an improvement of only 6 basis points out here to 14.68%. And the net profit, however, was up nearly 15%. But keep in mind that this growth is largely being led by multifold growth that we saw in the other income. The order book for the company stood at 20 gigawatt. The board additionally has approved investment up to 600 crores for setting up and development of infrastructure for the purpose of developing renewable power projects and the bidding pipeline. But overall, it's a muted set. So therefore, going with the green because the stock had seen a good run up yesterday. Going with the red, sorry.
All right, Vamakshi, thank you very much for that. More stocks with news flow. Back to Vinny. Vinny, morning.
Good morning. So we'll start with some of the pharma names. We have Shilpa Medicare. We're expecting a bit of a green today after the arm. It's Shilpa Pharma Life Sciences has gotten a certificate of suitability from the European Drug Authority, and this is for the API drug which they have is octreotide. So keep an eye on that one. This drug is used for treatment of high levels of growth hormones caused by acromegaly. So keeping an eye out on that. Green expected here. AstraZeneca Pharma, also we're expecting a positive up move here. They've received an import and market permission from the DCGI for its inhalation preparation drug, and this is going to be launched in Jan 2025. So yes, an important up move coming in for AstraZeneca. MedPlus, yesterday we did see that big block deal that happened. Now we do have the names that are coming in. PI Opportunities has sold 5.77% stake in the company, and we have SBI Mutual Fund that has offloaded around 0.84% stake in the company yesterday. So overall, we could see a bit of a red coming in on the screen because PI Opportunities has completely exited the firm. Now, there are some buyers that have come in. Interesting name, Morgan Stanley, Franklin Templeton. We have Invesco Mutual Fund as well as Kotak Mahindra Mutual Fund among some of the buyers. Lastly, Colgate also in focus. They have actually started an initiative which is for AI-powered personalized dental screening for oral health movement. So keep an eye out on that one.
All right, we'll keep an eye out on all those stocks. Colgate, of course, will be in focus as the company looks to grow its category, increase the penetration out there as well. Thanks a lot for all those stocks which are in the news, Vamakshi, Vinny, as well as Upasana. Let's give you a quick recap of all the stocks. We have stocks like GMR Airports, PG Electroplast, ITI, Gulf Oil Lubricants, Z Entertainment, Shilpa Medicare, AstraZeneca Pharma and Colgate with positive news flow, whereas stocks with negative news flow are MedPlus and Vari Energies. All right, let's bring in Manisha Gupta for a roundup of all the action from the commodity space overnight. Good morning, Manisha.
Morning, and thank you for that. Well, the New York session on Monday has been quite strong, and we've seen Tuesday morning in Asia actually follow through it on that. So if I start with the crude oil prices, we've seen 3% of gains come in for the overnight markets. There is an Norway oil field power outage where the production has been halted, so that supply concern has been supportive. And then, of course, the Biden administration allowing Ukraine to use US-made weapons in Russia has added to more war premium coming in for the prices. The markets also are looking at China PLR movement decision that comes in this week, and that would give you further sense in prices there. But it's not just crude, because when you look at metals, we've seen strong gains here as well. The gold prices rebounded by 2% overnight. Silver gained up by 3%. The dollar index, which gained 1.6% in the previous week, has seen a pause in that rally. That has been supportive. And that goes for metals as well, where copper, aluminum, zinc, even steel prices gained up by 3%. So almost everything in commodities trading in positive in Asia.
Okay, all right, Manisha, thanks a lot for that. Well, time to slip in a short break. Up next, we'll get chatting with Mr. Venkatesh of JM Financial Institutional to discuss the recent FI outflows as well as the past quarter's numbers. Stay with us.